what a world we live in. What a time to be alive. The best of times and the worst of times, but mainly, let's be honest, the worst of times. The big news overnight, of course, is Donald Trump declaring to the world on Twitter, of course, that he and the First Lady have tested positive for the coronavirus. So far he has no symptoms, but he's quarantining himself, which is quite something for any sitting president to begin with, let alone 30 days before an election. Just incredible, really. A lot to talk about, including the reaction from the Tolerant Left. Oh my God. Some of the Trump reactions. Do you have some of those, like some of the blue check mark wishing him death, even here in Canada? Of course, especially here in Canada, the Schadenfreude, as the Germans say. I mean, here's one here from Jonathan Kay. Dear Americans, I hope your batshit president makes a full recovery before losing the election. I don't cheer for anyone to die, no matter how poetically just it would be. Hey guys, it would be totally poetically just for Trump to die, but I'm not going to say that. And then Omar Moualem, who's another journalist in Canada, both with blue check marks. Did you remember to send your condolences to the Bin Ladens, John? Comparing Trump to the terrorist leader of Al-Qaeda. To which Jonathan replies, after he died, I sent one of those baskets with food and stuff. And the basket looks really big, but then you see that it's 80% straw on the bottom. I never got a note from them. Just a little bit of funny banter. I mean, it's funny enough that a blue checkmark liberal, and I called Kay a liberal, even though he worked for years at the allegedly conservative National Post, but it was actually I who revealed that Jonathan Kay was the ghostwriter for Justin Trudeau's biography while he was working as an editor at the Post, and he did not disclose that to readers. So he's no conservative, but he has styled himself as some sort of, anti-cancel culture, don't be mean guys. Like he's sort of the never Trumpers. I don't like Trump because he's mean. Guys, sure, Trump has brought Middle East peace that no one thought was possible. Sure, he brought America the strongest economy ever and has bringing it rocketing back out of the pandemic lockdown recession. Sure, he has caused NATO countries to strengthen their commitments to defending the West. Sure, he's boxed in China, spoken of China's currency manipulation. Sure, he has brought back energy, oil and gas, fracking, drilling to America. Sure. But he's so rude, guys. But I just want you to know it would be poetically just if he were to die. That's obviously your Canadian blue checkmark liberal. But in America, Zara Rahim, it's been against my moral identity to tweet this for the past 4 years, but I hope he dies. Now, who's this Zara Rahim? Well, she was a Hillary Clinton's national spokeswoman in the last campaign. That's why she says, it's been against my moral identity for the past 4 years, but. And as we know, you can ignore anything in a sentence that precedes the word but. Oh, that dress is really nice, but it makes you look fat. No, ignore everything before the word but. This Democrat, a senior Democrat, official messenger for the Democratic Party, Hillary Clinton's national spokeswoman, hopes Trump dies. So it really hasn't been against her moral identity. The Democrats absolutely believe that. Feel free to show me any more of those, but it's just endless. It's just that all the way down. And you know what? I'm not offended. I'm not dainty. Oh, someone wished Trump would die. Bring me my smelling salts. I do declare. No. I'm just saying, yeah, the Washington Post. So this is Jeff Bezos' newspaper. This is the newspaper of record. Opinion. Imagine what it'll be like to never have to think about Trump again. Hey guys, I'm having an erotic moment. I'm in my bathtub, completely naked, glass of wine, just getting to know myself, just some me time. And I'm imagining what it'll be like to never have to think. Guys, join me in this erotic moment of imagining what it'll never be like, never have to think about Trump again. That was published by the Washington Post. Their erotic fan fiction of Trump dying. They're literally having an erotic moment, a snuff fantasy of Trump dying. That's your tolerant left. And that's my point. I mean, conservatives can dish it out too. Although generally they say things like thoughts and prayers, pray for the family, whatever. I'm not saying there aren't rude people on the right. I might even be one of them. But the left, their chief criticism of Trump is he's so rude. And, oh yeah, I hope he suffers through this and dies as he's losing on election night. If she feels this way about you, I hope they die. Wow, real petty of you, man. You had a chance to be a good person here and take the high road, but you didn't. Disappointing. Just kidding, laugh out loud. Hope he dies slow. Woo! Hope he dies. Yeah, the irony of Trump catching a disease he let thousands of people die of is quite delicious. Even if it wasn't vegan, I wouldn't stop eating it. Woo! Must die. I only ever wanted you to suffer. Hey, guys, Donald Trump's so mean and rude. That's why he's embarrassing our country. We're the tolerant left. I hope you die painfully on election night when you lose. Woo! Join the left. We're the tolerant progressives. We totally don't hate you, and we absolutely don't hate America. It's just a bit of a reality check. But then again, these are the people who, why would they be any more legit on the be nice, be compassionate than, I mean, every single Me Too groper, sexual harasser, rapist was a Democrat male feminist. Harvey Weinstein, male feminist. In this country, Jian Ghomeshi, male feminist. Was there a single groper who wasn't a male feminist? It was a lie. Justin Trudeau, male feminist who groped Rose Knight. Oh, she experienced it differently. That's an excerpt from my daily TV show that I do live at 12 noon Eastern time. We talk about the news of the day, we play interesting viral videos, and most importantly, I take your questions that you chat to me through YouTube Super Chat. I think that's the funnest part of it. So tune in every weekday at 12 noon Eastern time, only here at rebelnews.com.